6 was thrown outside of the television set and collapsed to the floor. For a long while, she didn't move. She couldn't bring herself to. She just lay there, in silence. A tear rolled down her cheek. 6 pushed herself up into a sitting position, bit her lip to hold back a sob, but it came out anyway. Tears started pouring down her face, which she hid in her fists. She didn't want. Back in the place, when she had been that thing, it had done something to her. It made her starve for the comfort of her beloved music box, the only comfort she had back when she was imprisoned by the hunter. The hunter that Mono had saved her from. It made her starve for vengeance. When she was that thing, she didn't recognize him anymore. All she knew was that he was trying to break her music box, the one thing that had kept her alive and sane. She had tried to kill Mono to stop him from touching it, not realizing at the time that he was trying to save her. And when he saved her, and turned her back to herself, and she remembered him, it made her starve. 6 had pushed through the horrible hunger pains to get out of there, Mono right behind her. She held out her hand for him to take. But when she felt his hand in hers, she hadn't wanted to let go. She was ready to pull Mono up into her arms for them to run away and escape that horrible place together. But the hunger made her freeze. It hurt so much, she found she was ready to eat anything. Anything at all. And at that very moment, Mono was the only thing on her mind. 6 hesitated for a long time. She knew in that moment that if she pulled him up, she would devour him without a second thought. She knew she wouldn't be able to stop herself from ripping him to shreds with her teeth. She had and looked down into the abyss below them. If she let go, he would die, wouldn't he? But then again, this place was strange. Items floated, doors were portals. Perhaps he might be able to survive the fall. The chance was slim. Even if he survived, he may not be able to escape. But 6 would eat him if he came with her. So it was either a slim chance at survival, or eating her best friend. Mono had stared up into her eyes, confused as to why she was hesitating. Then the sudden realization appeared in his expression. He shook his head, begging her to just pull him up and save him. To please not do this, and that he was sorry about the music box, and it wasn't his intent to hurt her. Which made 6 tear up at the sight. How she desperately wanted to tell him that it wasn't about the stupid music box. That she forgave him, and that she loved him. But she had no time. With her heart hurting just as much as her stomach, she let him go. She could see the shocked betrayal in his eyes as he fell. There was no malice, or spite. Just confusion and hurt. And within a few seconds, he vanished into the abyss below. 6 had forced herself to leave. And now, here she sat, in a random person's home, crying her eyes out. Everything hurt. Her head, her stomach, her heart. It felt like she was being ripped in two. She was so hungry. She would need to find something to eat soon. Otherwise she would. But she couldn't bring herself to leave yet. She just threw away the only person who ever cared for her. Who risked his life time and time again to save her. And the worst part was, she would never know if he actually survived the fall, or escaped. And even if he did, he would most definitely despise her after what she did. No matter what fate Mono fell to, 6 knew for a fact that she would never see her one and only friend ever again. She wailed.